Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Troubleshooter. I don't really know what I'm going to get from this game. I have only looked at the trailer. It looks like a almost like an XCOM kind of game. There's turn-based tactics, sort of. And that's all I really know. It was one of Steam's suggestions in my suggestion queue, and it had a little bit more, I guess, anime stylings to it than I kind of like, but I'm keeping an open mind here. We'll see how this works out. The trailer was in Korean, so it does say it supports English language, and so far so good on that. So we'll see what this has in store. It is by Dandelion, and it is currently in Steam Early Access. It was released into Early Access in December, and it's currently $19.99 US. So it's got a couple of reviews. They all seem to be somewhat positive, so let's see what this has in store for us, shall we? New company. We'll do normal, just for the sake of argument. I'm not really that used to tactical RPG games, but I'm going to try it. And I guess we'll definitely do the tutorial, so let's confirm. It was on the left for some reason instead of the right, but whatever. Year 10, Valhalla, troubleshooters and tested and couldn't read all that. The irrational Valhalla government seeking only for authority has brought many troubleshooters active. Okay, wow, the English is strong with this one. Due to overwhelmed police forces and desertion, the crime rates never decline. Civilians have become desensitized to crime and are less empathetic. A week ago in Crowbill Station, troubleshooter. Commander, we have lost contact with the advanced units. Okay. We have received contact from the headquarters. They said that the troubleshooters are on the way. On the way? How long will it take for them to arrive? The headquarters' estimated arrival time is 20 minutes. That will be too late. We will move on with the mission first. The guys who did this must still be here. Move forward with cover. Victory conditions: put all enemies out of action, and okay, all allies out of action is defeat. Verify your queue for liaison. Okay. Giving me some time to read things. That would be great. Action queue. Unit with the current turn. Okay. Unit with the next turn. Blah blah blah. I kind of get action queues. All right. Next turn. The unit with the current turn. Action time. Action time represents the time required for the next action after the current turn. The required time is calculated based on the speed of the character and may increase or decrease depending on ability or event. All right. Just to highlight location and click to move the character. Okay, I have clicked to move the character and it's not doing it. Oh, right click. Okay, he's got his actions underneath there, right? Unit's action points, alright. He is given 2 action points per turn. Turn will end while action points are used. Fairly standard stuff. Unit HP, you'll be out of action when your unit is out of HP. The unit cannot participate in the mission anymore when out of action. Alright. Second movement is given 50% of the first movement. Select the highlight location and press that to move to... Okay. So yeah, it's definitely got the tactical turn-based stuff going on here. WASD, or move the mouse cursor to the edges to move the screen. Okay. That's fine. Move the camera. I have done these things. Alpha Zero, the move forward, secure position. Alright. Moving forward. First and second movements can be taken all in one turn. Right, so you can basically run, right? Turn will end after dashing.
알겠습니다.
Which apparently required a zoom in effect, I guess. Areas indicated with a half thing indicates low cover. Dodge increases 20% from enemies attacking in direction of the icon. Okay.
전진합니다.
And that's the cover status there. They remind me. Okay. F2, examining the surroundings. Use Q and E to rotate the camera in order to see areas out of sight. Q and E. Being up front for confirmation. That's high cover. Dodge increases 40% from enemies attacking in direction of the icon. Alright.
이동합니다.
Dashing into the cover up front.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Moving into center point. Okay. Is there something actually there? Yeah, there is. Huh.
알겠습니다.
See turn queue. Alt. Shows the turn queue of the units in sight. You can on off the function using the alt key. Okay. Confirm. Enemy in sight. All units approach and wait for attacking orders. Non-battle status standby. Non-battle status of the enemy with the lowest alertness. Stand by the sight of the enemy in standby status decreases by 5 tiles. Is marked with a caution sign. The non-battle status of the enemy progresses from standby, patrol, to watch, depending on the alertness of the enemy. The battle mode. Okay, so it's basically telling me what the alert level is of this guy, of these guys. Okay. Or where I can go to alert them, I suppose. Turn queue enemy. When an enemy unit is sighted during the battle, the enemy unit's turn will be indicated in the turn queue, blah blah blah. When they go out of sight, they disappear from turn queue. Okay.
전진합니다.
And Overwatch ability. Overwatch ability is only available for units with Overwatch Mastery. Current turn ends when using Overwatch and the unit attacks the first enemy moving or attacking within the attacking range of the unit. Use the Overwatch ability. Alright. Free. And is that... Okay, I've used it. Did it want me to actually click it and not use the number 3 key? Okay. So attack the first enemy who takes battle move. Okay, so I used it. So what do you want me to do? How do I use it? I've used it, haven't I? Did I not just use it? Wait, what? Oh, okay, I gotta left click on the guy. Why didn't you just say that? Camera zoom in and out with T and G. Oh, not with the mouse wheel? That's weird. Why wouldn't you put that on the mouse wheel? Oh. Sorry about that, folks. The neighbors are getting a little bit you might hear some fireworks in the background. The neighbors are getting a little rambunctious about a certain NFL team that just got itself into the Super Bowl. Let's see. Let's do Okay, he wants to go up there. Oh wow, he did a good Overwatch hit with that on that guy. Commander, we've been spotted. Kid, be careful. Over here, over here. All units prepare for attack, rush in at once. There are live civilians and children. What? Hold your fire. Rescuing the civilians will be our priority. Enemy detected. Entering the sight of enemy target will turn your status into battle status. Units entering into battle status will request backup from allies, and the unit together with the supporting units will move to a nearby covering area, and the unit's turn will end. Okay. Rescue all civilians. Okay, so that's now our victory condition. You can rescue civilians in danger during the mission by approaching them. Civilians sending a rescue request runs away by themselves when approached and when safety is secured. There are injured civilians, unsettled civilians, panicking civilians, which may appear during the mission. Okay.
이동합니다.
Where are the remaining civilians? There's one more kid. Affirmative, all squad, eliminate enemies. Alright, we'll move over to here then.
알겠습니다.
Use left mouse to click the ability button and activate the aim mode UI. When an aim mode UI is activated, click the ability button once more or click space to attack.
목표 제거하였습니다.
That seems overly complicated for just attacking the guy. I guess maybe they really want you to know why your shots are missing. Maybe, I don't know. Just seems like a very overly complicated way of just telling your guys you want them to shoot fools. Aim mode UI, click on the target's head icon and press tab to cycle between enemy targets. Okay, so tab. So you want me to go after the 72% guy instead of the 74 one? Alright, fine.
목표 제거하였습니다.
F2 going in for the civilians.
이동합니다.
So all I have to do is get within that circle then? Just to, okay. Alright, eliminate enemies exposed on the flank. Critical. So flank exposed. Units indicated with a red on their cover status have their flanks exposed to attacking units with the next turn. Critical hit rate increases by 50% when flanking enemies with exposed flanks. Okay. So what do I do? Just come over here and or like exposed. Tell me what I need to do next. Is it saying something? Oh, it's saying this guy. Alright, so one, right, and then space.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Don't come any closer, idiots! He says, I can't keep up with the text. You'll just have to read the screen. I'm sorry, guys. Normally I like to read out all the text, but it's just going too fast and I can't stop the. It's not like I'm not hitting a button for it to advance. Alpha 3 on standby. Standby ability is ending current turn to take the next turn faster. Action time decreases by 50% when used at the beginning of the turn and decreases 25% when used after its first movement or after usage of one action point. Oof, there's a lot of mechanics here, isn't there? Alright, standby. Oh, they got more. We got more enemies coming in. Should wait for the troubleshooters. Oh, here comes a troubleshooter now. Eventually. Troubleshooter Albus joining the action. Apprentice Troubleshooter Scion joining the action. And Hero Irene. Alright. "20 years since the establishment of Valhalla and 10 years since the implementation of Troubleshooter Squad." I can't follow all this. Here's the criminal rates. Valhalla is still the world's #1 criminal city. Oh, and the mission's complete. Alright then. A license to process of becoming a troubleshooter field practice. Okay. 3 months in.
목표 발견. 지체할 시간이 없습니다.
Okay, if you're following the story, great on you, because they lost me somewhere between Aunt May and and Spider-Man here. All right. So tiring, very tiring. Mr. Gene, will you be all right? I'm not, so you better work harder. Yep, leave it to me. All right, I'll take the back covered. I'll take the back cover. I think it means I'll cover the back. All right. What is the current situation? 9 wanted gangsters confirmed. During Arwal. Put all enemies out of action. Got it. Backup forces. Valhalla provides backup forces depending on the calamity level of the case to support the troubleshooter activities. Provided backup forces can be controlled by the player during the mission, and the items and attributes acquired by the controlled unit will be kept by the player. Okay. So basically, if I ever need help, just call for it. Right now, we need to find these ne'er-do-well gangsters now that we have our... own turns to dictate. Don't see anybody. Come over here. He's supposed to take the back, so I'll send him to the back.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Whatever you said, dude. Enemy status on watch. One of the non-battle status of the enemy with level 3 alertness. Sight of the enemy and watch status decreases by 2 tiles. Is marked with highlighted. When entering battle mode, all enemies in the area increase alertness. Okay. So he can see this whole shooting match here. I'm gonna come over here
지체할
then.
시간이 없습니다. 목표 발견.
Alright, so I didn't really send him to the back then, did I? Because the guys are apparently over here. We'll send this guy this way, maybe.
이동합니다.
Oh, there's like enemies over here too. Oh. Well, that's a thing. Is there any... There's some cover right here.
이동합니다.
Have you maybe come up this way?
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
And that's about it. We'll just have you stand by. Which just means you took this turn now. Okay. Can I actually attack these guys from here? Do I have a 92% chance? Really? On that guy? Yeah, it's 90 on him. It'll take him down. But they won't take them out entirely. Alright, so we'll take the... So, what does this do? Hit 82, 67 for crit hit. Right, crit damage. Is that... I guess that I can't like select these or anything, it's just... It is what it is. Containment shot. Alright. Well, I guess we'll try it, why not? Ooh, and I took him down anyway.
제거하였습니다.
Okay, this guy's got us pinned down quite well here, though. So I'm not sure what to do about that. But does this guy have... I wonder if this guy has ranged
알겠습니다.
weapons or not. Well, you know what? I'll have him come down here
지체할 시간이
and
없습니다.
help out. Okay, so this guy has got to somehow sneak around back. Not sure how he's going to sneak around back, but he's going to have to figure out a way here. So we have that guy up there who can see pretty much everything. There's a guy walking down this way, really? Jeez. Okay, so we got this, we're controlling him, right? So can I get a good target on somebody here. He's 81, 78, 59 for that guy. All right, 81. Let's try hitting this guy if we can. More of them are showing up. In the alert area. Oh, they spotted me. Okay, they're on patrol. Alright, well, it is what it is. What is going on? What is going on? Someone just got hit. And I don't know who it is. I guess this guy hit my guy. And these guys just ran off. Like the chickens they are. The only guy we can see. Alright, 97%.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
And can I... Yes, let's attack this guy. Or let's run all the way around. Okay. I mean, he was literally right in front of you, but he ran all the way around the back there. All right, let's get. We need some cover right now. So we'll get over here maybe. And can't do one. No targets available. Okay. We'll just do maybe standby on him. Okay, and then let's take this guy up from point blank range.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Turning enemy out of action allows you to acquire a mastery. Turning enemy out of action. I mean, knocking an enemy out of action allows you to acquire the mastery possessed by the enemy with a certain chance. Mastery list. Okay, I don't know what that. I got some kind of mastery. Blunt resistance. Alright. Oof. Oof. He hurts a lot.
만만치 않은 상대군. 전력을 다하겠습니다.
They are ganging up on me here. Time to beat a little bit of a hasty retreat, I'd say. Alright, these guys are over here now. Wow. Alright. We got bash. How about one here? 100% on this guy. Can I like really knock him out? Like crit hit 2.5 per 6. Okay. Well, we'll do this. See how much health it takes off him. The answer is not much. All right, you know this is kind of balls here. SP gauge. Units with SP mastery can activate SP gauge. Increase the same amount of vigor as consumed when using property abilities. Acquiring masteries related to SP can increase the SP collection speed. Oh my god, there's like... I'm not following any of this. This is... I mean, some of this is kind of standard stuff, but... Like, they're throwing everything at you. Like, they're dumping an encyclopedia on you, like, at the very beginning here, and it's... I'm not absorbing it. HP potion ability. Move or attack after using HP. Okay, let's use this healing potion. And then we're gonna move over to cover.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Let's get over. Have this guy come over here maybe, and do one. Yeah, shoot that guy.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
Alright, and he needs to also find some cover. Maybe back here.
이동합니다.
And do one. 71% for that guy. No, I want to do rid of this guy. Who dodged.
목표 여전히 건재합니다.
Dodged a 70% attack thing. And healed up entirely. That's fantastic. Alright, this guy over here still. Guess we'll just take this guy out here, since he didn't move at all. Or at least take his health down again. As good as the music is, it's getting really grating right now, because it's repeating a little bit too often. Oh, you're gonna go hand to hand? Ooh, Berserker. And Rage. Alright. Buff or curse. On a unit will be indicated blue for buff, red for curse. Detailed on this current stat. Oh. Alright. Check the unit, enemy units. Okay. So much stuff to keep track of here. I mean, I like it. It's just, it's a little bit overkill right now for me. Can I do a 1 against this guy? Yeah, let's do this. We got a nice crit on him.
제가 가져가겠습니다.
Oh, good. My guy dodged for a change. All right, let's see who we can hit here. He's 58, 52, 52, 48. All right, let's see if I can take this. Street Leader already has taken some damage. What's 2 here? Containment shot, Overwatch, Conceal, Vigor Restoration. Oh, that's right. I got worried about Vigor here too, I guess, huh? I'm gonna throw a smoke grenade to help out a little bit too, I suppose. But let's try shooting this guy. Oh, we did. Okay. And one here in the face. One more down. Okay, let's do a little 2 here, shall we? Damn! He pistol whipped that guy. Alright. We got a guy over here. So let's see where I can... I have him go there or have this guy come over here. There's a lot of guys this way. Maybe I'll have him come up here and kind of take some cover.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
Ah, and he healed himself up. Of course he did. That guy looks just like him too. Oh, and my guy is exposed now. Alright, first of all, we gotta back up here.
전진합니다.
And then try to shoot this guy in the face.
목표
got-
치명상을 입었습니다.
Got a crit on that one. Nice. Very nice. Alright, you come over here. Slightly less exposed. Take that guy out.
목표
Thank you.
제거하였습니다.
Alright, now then, let's see. Can I do... Which health does this guy have? So if I do a 2 on him, that will basically take him out according to that bar anyway, it looks like. So that's what we're going to try to do. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. We only have 3 gangsters left to deal with. So how do I get up to this guy? I mean, I can get all the way up there, which I think would be a good idea, although I have a feeling this guy's just going to run around and hit me when I do. You know what, he's probably going to run over and hit me anyway, so let's just get up here. No one else on this side, looks like, so
알겠습니다.
just do that. Okay, that's just inviting them to shoot me now. Of course he ran into range of all those guys. Dude, just stop running around, bastard. Use the rest ability when you lack vigor. Covers units full vigor, but action time increases by 100. Okay, well these guys have to rest for a moment. We'll do that. And yeah, same with you. Been using them so much. You are in a bad spot, so you're gonna have to deal with your low vigor and go after this guy. Nice. Another one down. It's got at least partial cover there. Ooh, tactical envelopment. Nice. Okay, so what do I have here? I've got Gentle Breeze attack. Wind Slash. Fresh Breeze. This guy's like a freaking walking tampon commercial here. Conceal, Standby, and Vigor Restoration. Okay, so take 10% of hit point damage at the start of every turn. Move distance increased by 2. Immune, Race Machine. That's bleeding. Okay. So it's 24 delay, 2 cooldown, Vigor. It's 14, Vigor 12, and 10. Back range 1. So I wonder if I do 1. This guy. Take out that guy, but what about this one? 189. There's only 2 guys left, huh? Alright, well if I take this guy out, I'll be exposing myself here a bit. Not this guy. Well, I should have partial cover here, so maybe I'll do this. We're gonna have to work on this Yeah, that's a crit. Okay.
바람과 함께 사라지세요.
They're gonna have to work on that. It's early access game, but they're definitely gonna have to work on that camera, that
행운이
follow
따른다고
camera.
방심하지 않습니다.
Okay, you are gonna go into cover, and you're gonna recharge your vigor. All right, Albius, get into cover back here, please, and do 3 maybe. No, I can't do that. All right, 6 then.
목표 당황하고 있다.
All right, these guys should be all nice and charged up. So 93% chance. Yep, take that guy on. Thank you very much. And you, 53. We'll take it.
목표 제거하였습니다.
This is tiring. I want to thank you for everything, Mr. Gene. Yeah, you did a great job following me for the last 3 months with my weird upvote t-shirt. You have the chance to see Troubleshooter Gene in action. I'm sure it has been and will be a big help on your part. Yes, I will always keep that in mind. Alright, I'm sure you had your complaints. Oh, alright, I'm sure you had your complaints, and since it's our last night, feel free to let it out. Really? I thought he would be too good of a fellow to be keeping complaints. This could be disappointing. Thank you for everything, Mr. Gene. Obvious field practice in Arwal had gone smoothly for now I can't keep up with it. Suddenly elevator music. You hear that, or very, very slow porn music? It's porn music, yeah. Light your lighters, friends, and slowly turn from side to side here. Lean from side to side with me, my friends. Hold your lighters up high. Alright. Serious. I don't know what that means. I'm sure it probably explained it when it did a brain dump of everything. But, whatever. Alright, we got a good on it, so cool. Da 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 da. Jesus. Let's have some random music in here. Alright, decide your company name. The company name will represent you while playing Troubleshooter. Renaming a company will cost a certain amount, so please name your company carefully. And your company mastery. Alright, so we'll say, we'll just call it Memory Co. Oh, with no spaces. Memory Co. Just call it that. Okay, because this is actually a online stuff. You could do. There's some online component here. We'll call it Memory Leak Co. There you go. Placed by any other acquired mastery. So please select your company mastery. Company mastery is the basic mastery provided characters active in the company. Selected basic mastery may be replaced by any other acquired mastery. So, customer satisfaction, expertise, individualism, scavenger, or sense of belonging. I'm just going to say scavenger because that sounds like something that would be good for, you know, bringing stuff back to the company. Oh, here it explains it. The object may be useless to you, but it may be an important object to others. Chance to acquire items increases by 10%. Customer satisfaction. Work to satisfy requests from clients. Clients who are satisfied with the outcome may provide additional rewards. Amount increases by 10%. Ooh. So that gives you additional rewards. Alright. Expertise. Acquire masteries increases by 10%. Alright. Individualism. Colleagues normally concentrate on their training. Experience increases by 10%. That's acquire items increases by 10%. Sense of belonging. Amount of ambition consumed decreases by 10% when taking missions. I'm actually kind of liking the experience point increase, the individualism. Yeah, let's take that. Let's take that one. I guess I have to actually click on the accept. Please select the basic masteries. Selected mastery will be the basic mastery provided to those who are active in your company. The selected basic mastery can be replaced with other ones in the future. Okay, wind sword. Flashlight attack damage increases by 5. Wind attack damage increases by 5. Responsibility. Next action time reduces by 25% when an attack fails. Ooh, okay. Opportunity acquisition. SP increases by 5 when dodging enemy attack. I don't remember what SP is. It just spell points? I don't know. Let's try responsibility. Obvious returns home after 3 months from field practice. Oh my, what a mess. This might be a disappointing reflection of myself to Aunt Lily. Aunt Lily provided the studio to Albus 10 years ago. Or Albus, sorry. It's time to say goodbye to this place now. I'm very grateful, Aunt Lily. Albus decides to go independent from Lily after becoming an official troubleshooter. Okay. Lily told Albus that it isn't necessary, but Albus thought it was nothing but normal to live on his own from now on. Do we really need to drag this out? I mean, guy just wants to live on his own. So I should get started with packing my stuff. Albus Studio flat area arrived. Okay. there's a lot of reversing of adjectives and stuff here. All right, cupboards. This is cupboard as personal storage. Got a lot of miscellaneous items. As soon as you open the cupboard, start packing them one by one. Item acquired. HP potion item acquired. Okay. Finds a box of brand new pair. Finds a brand new pair of shoes under the cupboard. Okay. It's a gift he received when leaving Black Pearl after completing his apprenticeship as a troubleshooter. If the people in Black Pearl are doing well. Okay. Team sneakers. And stuff in storage too. Extra items from Arwal when he completed his field practice. Flashbang grenade item, okay. For the last, Obvious packed the training manual he collected for his training into the box. Training documents acquired. Okay, inventory menu has been activated, sure. Pack bookshelf table. Albus had been studying how to respond to dangerous situations ever since he was a kid dreaming to become a troubleshooter. The book on swordsmanship seemed to be the one most used. Guess I must pack them too. Physical training is the most basic training. Body training mastery acquired, okay. Fair wind mastery acquired. Swordmaster mastery acquired. Counterattack. Alright, well, just give me everything then. Yearning. started with packing my stuff. What about on the table? Albus finds a planner in plastic on the table while packing his stuff. Ah, this. It's a high school graduation gift from Lily. How can I put this into good use? Oh yeah, I should go find a guy Mr. G told me about. Albus starts digging into his pockets and takes out a name card. Mr. Roberto. I hope he's nothing like Mr. Gene. Outside helper request accepted. So I should get started with packing my stuff, he says. Alright. Quest menu has been activated. Alright, so pack your stuff then. Digital panel fell out from Albus' pockets. Jeez, the panel was the official Troubleshooter license. Is updated regularly with information on the current company. Should make sure I don't lose it. I should get started with packing my stuff. Alright, you keep saying the same thing over and over and over again. Files? Albus realized he had forgotten about something as he organized his files. Got to register the Troubleshooter roster for the company. I should get it done with right away. National Police of Valhalla requires all Troubleshooter companies to enlist and manage all Troubleshooter roster electronically. All for the purpose of creating a network to improve case solving and identify people responsible for the cases. Company with just one member, the future doesn't seem too bright. Oh well, this is just the beginning. Albus notices something while packing his stuff. I'm pretty sure I can get a good synergy effect out of it if I could use it well. Check the roster menu at the bottom right corner. Okay. Manage all troubleshooters at the company from the roster menu. Click on Albus. Says, I don't know what might happen in an urgent situation. I should carry useful equipment at all times. You can find detailed information on the character and also equip unequipped items in the character information window. With the flashbang, an HP potion in the top pocket and bottom pocket. Okay. So, where are these at? Lucky Sports. What? Where are these things at that it wants me to equip? Oh, I have to click on that and then click on HP. Okay. And then flashbang. Alright. You can equip the item, unequip the item by clicking on the right button on the mouse. Okay. You should just finish training using the manual I saw a while ago. Find the mastery board menu in the character information window for acquiring and deactivating mastery of the character. Character mastery, okay. Should I concentrate on one or keep a balance? The board presented on the screen is the mastery board. Oh my god, I like that there's a lot of stuff here, but it's way too much right now for my brain. My brain can't handle all this at once here. Mastery board exhibits the acquired mastery of the character and acquirable mastery of all the characters together. 5 areas consisting of basic, assist, attack, block, and ability. Number of slots are different for every character. They automatically unlock depending on the level of the character. You freely choose the mastery using the training points obtained by the character. Some masteries are restricted to certain race, job, gender, and character. Hidden additional mastery effects may be activated depending on a combination of acquired masteries. Okay. Selecting from the mastery list. Okay. Supports, attack, defense, ability. So defense, we got counterattack. So how do I activate that? Available only. Oh, it's not available to him yet. Okay. Oh, I guess, okay, because it was grayed out. So Swordmaster. Oh, because I have to unlock it over... I have to unlock that defense ability once I have a point in it? Is that what... I don't... This screen is confusing. Why would you lay out a screen like this? Like, seriously, like, Just look at a UI book and figure out how to do this right, because this is just weird the way they have this. Like, these are empty, so I guess I unlocked the first one at level 4 of defense, and then this one at level 5. Yeah, okay, so I have a support one here, right? So if I look under support, okay, so I can use one of these. So training points, yearning. A higher level teammate gains experience points. You will receive a bonus experience points equal to 50% of the teammates EXP. The chance increases by 50% when there are more allies and enemies within your line of sight. Okay. That actually, tactical envelopment sounds fantastic, so we'll do that. Although I like the yearning too, so, but we'll have to worry about that when we get to level 7, I guess. So wait, how do I... Oh, I click on it and then I say equip. Okay, that's interesting. Lack field experience. And deactivate the acquired mastery by consuming a training manual. Might be a way. You can acquire enemies mastery by a chance when putting the enemy out of action during the missions. Okay, so that's why I was getting masteries, because I was taking enemies out. Okay. Well, I don't want to return there yet, because we got other things that we can do, right? We got 1 training point left. Okay, so this TP is how many training points you have. Okay. So body training. Hit points increased by 10. Let's do that one. There we go. Alright, now I'm kind of getting it. It's just very weird. I don't know why they're doing this. This is not the first screen where they've done this. They put like they're like left leaning, right? So it's like buttons you would expect to be over to the right or on the left kind of thing. So it's just a weird way of doing it. Like this list really should be on the left, because this is like a filtered list, right? So this really should be on the left, and these other things should be on the right going down, not like staggered across the screen like this, because they don't make any sense when you do it that way. It should be in a list that's just scrolling, but whatever. So let's return. And so now I'm ambitious, apparently. Okay. Return again. There we go. Troubleshooter. So he's pretty much done. Blinking icon on his laptop screen. Notification of email received. So this was that alarm that kept ringing every since. Okay. The alarm that kept ringing every so often, I think, is what they want. An email from Aunt Lily. Albus and Lily used email to contact each other aside from the times when Albus would call Lily. I think you guys need to hire an actual writer, because there's a lot of I'm not going to say non sequiturs, but there's a lot of extraneous information here. Like, he sometimes uses email, sometimes he uses phone. It's like, who cares? let's get this ball rolling a little bit here, shall we? On the day Albus became an official troubleshooter, again, who cares? Albus opened the email and started reading it carefully. Finally, just email from the mailbox. Mail menu has been activated. All right. Items could be attached to the mail. Please check carefully and collect the item. Okay. So attached item 300 Vil. 300 Vil. I guess that's the currency of the game. Nadia Eulis. I don't care. I don't care who you are. I really don't. It's like, I could read all this stuff, but it's been so long just to get to this freaking point. Congratulations, Bahala, Deputy Officer Javier. Relation to residence transfer, residential law for May relocate. Okay. And then Lily Lover is her name. Oh boy. That's your aunt. Albus, I've received the pictures you sent me. I cannot believe you've grown so big now. Congratulations on becoming the troubleshooter you so wanted to be. Very worried when you wanted to become a troubleshooter. But now seeing you, I guess, was all unnecessary. I read your mail. Independent. You really want to live your own life now. Get in touch often. You're always welcome to contact me. And some congratulatory money for becoming a troubleshooter. Sad this being the last. I'm sorry I could not meet you in person up to the last. Oof. Get an English translator, my friends. Get a good English translator, because using Google Translate might work for an early access game, which this is. But before you come out of early access, go hire a proper English translator. Your English right now is pretty bad. All right. So what else we got? Mastery, inventory. I have 4 out of 50 in my inventory. All right. Black Pearl Team Sneakers. Do you like equip these things? Oh, that's wow. Right click brings up the menu. Okay. Consumables, materials, tools. All right, fine. Rid of that. And we will leave. So I guess this is it. Thank you, Aunt Lily. I should say farewell to neighbors and see. Oh God, please just do it off camera. Finishes his work in the studio. Windwall District is where Albus lived 10 years ago until he lost his parents in a natural disaster. I wonder how different that place would be. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see with our own eyes. Oh, I got an achievement. Moving on. Jesus. I feel like that was a very much needed achievement because, man, did they drag that out. I mean, I know it's a tutorial but they alternate between dumping stuff on you and just like dragging the narrative out to extreme lengths here. Windwall District is only 3 hours away by train. Is she a white-haired woman or a black-haired woman? It seems like the text can't decide. We're gonna have one of these, right? It's gonna be a. Oh, that would be the white-haired woman. Okay, I thought that was. I swear for a moment I thought that was a guy and then realized, nope, that's not. Okay, that's where the white-haired woman came into play. Oh, now they're going to dump characters on us? Oh yeah. Prepare yourselves, we're getting a character dump, my friends. All the characters. No chance to get used to any of them or to care about them. They're just going to dump them on us. Oh boy. I would normally I would read this out and stuff, but A, it's going too fast, and B, it's mind-numbing. Holy crap. We're talking about who's had what for breakfast at this point. Music is oddly appropriate for it, though, I'd say. Is it clear? Is it clear that Albus is back home? Because it looks like a watercolor painting to me. Oh, finally. Are we going to get, like, back to something that matters? I'm sure it's somewhere around here. A week after his arrival in the Windwall district, Albus found a place to stay and is now looking for a place to open up a troubleshooter office. We're not going to have to talk to realtors, are we? Can we just assume that it just happens and he finds a decent place? And why is there somebody up on that catwalk hiding? It wasn't easy for a nameless troubleshooter to open up office. The landlords were open to renting out spaces to well-known troubleshooters as they would keep the crime rate low around the area, but in the case of the nameless troubleshooters, they were often targeted for revenge by criminals and the harm would go straight to the landlords. So, who's next? You monster! Hey, stop! Let's back off for the meantime. I'm sure it's somewhere around here. Silver lining, this is it. Hello, internet gif of a fire. This area is getting louder each day. Sir, I'm sorry, but we are closed. Hello, I called you regarding the office rent space. Oh, you're here for the office, right. My name is Don. I'm the landlord. Come and check out my office space, or the office space. This is it. It's being used by the customers for now. Not bad at all. 2,000 vil for deposit and 100 vil for rent. 2,000 vil for deposit? I said 1,000 vil. It said 1,000 vil. Didn't you say you're a troubleshooter? Then I should charge you twice more, of course. What do you mean? Well, if you don't like it, you're free to look elsewhere. Don't give me that look. Well, the deposit won't be going anywhere. Albus was rejected numerous times in finding an office, all because he was a nameless troubleshooter. He was welcome this time, but now faces another problem. I'm sorry, I do not have enough for deposits. Alright, I don't think you'll be finding any place around without that money. Take a look around, feel free to come back when you make up your mind. Yes, sir. I can't just use Aunt Lily's money like this. Hey, bartender, it's your doomsday today. Don Bluth? Wait. You named the guy Don Bluth? After the guy who made, oh god, what was that game? It was a Laserdisc game. It was like a QuickTime event Laserdisc game that you did in the arcade. Dragon's Lair. That Don Bluth? Don sees the gangsters entering the bar and sighs while getting his phone out. Connection has been lost. Please try again later. Useless! Connection has been lost. Please try again later. I guess you installed a jammer somewhere. Too late to realize that, huh? So you feel the regrets? You seem to want to beg for forgiveness now? But too late. I don't care what the boss says. It's your doomsday. Doomsday is one word. This isn't good. Hey, young troubleshooter, are you strong or do you have the guts to fight? I think that means, do you have the guts? Yeah. The or is not, doesn't make any sense. Albus Bernstein, sir. my other name My father was a bear. Of course, it's illegal to install jammers. It is subjected to removal. Bernstein? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Short. Troubleshooter Albus. These guys are criminals caught in action for installing an illegal machine. Understand what I'm talking about? Give me a discount on the deposits. What? Do you mean all of a sudden? What? If you let me use the office space, I'll make sure to take care of situations like this. Hey, it's all going to be on your record where you take care of these guys. Whatever. Guys, no more talking. Get rid of them. Talk about it after I see you solve this situation. I won't let you down. Well, I might. Jammer is an illegal facility which distracts the wireless communication signals. Distracts? You mean disrupts. The National Police for Valhalla requires additional... whatever. Request rescue to the Valhalla National Police. Destroy all jammers in the area. Okay. So... Fun times. Would it help to pull the power switch? Power switch. The power switch is located indoors. Turning off the power switch activates darkness. Units indoors. The sight of the units in darkness reduces by 5 and hit chance reduced by 30%. And the movement penalty? Moving to tiles near enemy units will be deactivated. Okay, good. So they have like... They have some other mechanics in here. That's nice. Do I need 2 people to turn the power off? Chest found during the mission contains items or information needed to complete the mission. Move close to the open chest. Use the open chest ability to open the chest. Open chest consumes 1 action point. Okay. Well, do I need both guys on here to turn the power off? Or do I have to... Can I just end my turn? Do I have to... I guess I can move them over 1. Vitality status will be affected if ambition is above 80%. The status will be in effect for 9 turns after the mission starts and vigor regeneration increases by 3. Okay.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Albus, I just remembered that there's a phone line in the office. Phone line? Guess removing a jammer isn't a must for contacting the police. Yes, I'll leave the rest to your judgment. See if you're good as they say you are. Oh, alright. Let me show you. Destroy all jammers. Request rescue using the phone line in the office. They're optional. How do I turn... Is that not a place to turn that off with? Can I not interact with that? Okay, I don't know what to do there, but let's see. Can I do? No. No, I can't.
포근하게.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, whatever. I wanted to cancel that, but oh well. Oh, did we actually... Oh, we did turn the lights off then, I guess. Because there's a fog around there? Is that what that means? Since there's a fog there, we turn the lights off? Is that, I guess that's what that means. I don't know. They seem to be seeing quite well, though. One... Alright, well, that guy's down. 4 XP there. Let's see if we can... my hit points are hurting, so let's see if I can get to somewhere over here. Like right there.
제가 가겠습니다.
Oh, he gets a counterattack, huh? He's requesting backup. I gotta get him out of that doorway. Most importantly. Okay, this is not... So you can move in increments here, but... What do I do to... How do I interact with these things? Like, they seem like something you're supposed to interact with, right? Am I just wrong in that assessment? I don't understand. Can I, is that, oh, open chest at 7. Okay, that's what it is. Asuka Blade. 80, 92. Yeah, we're gonna equip that. Thank you very much. And come over
목표로
here.
이동하겠습니다.
Alright, I need to get him out of danger if I can, but he's not many places I can go to. He won't walk any further than this. How much does this take? Range 1. Does that will consume all remaining action points, so I should do this first. Right, and then no, you know what? I should just get out of here. Move over this way a little bit so that I can at least get out of range of those guys with the guns. Okay, 7. This one. Great healing potion. Yes, equip that. And then 3. No, that's not gonna work. I guess we can come over here. Try to get some visibility on this guy. I'm gonna have him come all the way back. I need to see what I'm doing here. It's very hard to see with this thing up here. It's only half protection. I guess I could have him come over here. Well, I think there's a guy right there, right? Yep. Yep, there is. Alright, he gets stunned because he had nowhere to get pushed back to, so that's good. Get our dodge on. Alright, now we gotta come up here and help out a little bit. Let's see, 1, Does nothing for me because I have to go. I have to expose myself then. That's not going to work out too well. Unless I could come up here, but this is not really going to protect me that much, right? It's only going to like halfway protect me, and there's a guy over there. This will apparently protect me more, I guess. Somehow. Somehow that'll protect me more over there. Alright, well, we'll try it.
알겠습니다.
Alright, we need some serious healing here too.
그냥 항복하세요.
Dodge on and all that stuff. He is hurting. He's hurting big time right now. Can I actually heal this guy up? I don't think I can. And he really can't get anywhere that would protect him either. Oh, that's where the phone is. Yeah, he's got really nowhere to go. I mean, I'll try it here. We'll see what happens. Okay, so now we've done that. What do I do here? Gentle breeze. Target back 3 tiles. Fresh breeze is an area of effect. That's kind of what I need, honestly. I can take both of them out. Let's do that.
산들바람. 자.
Bottom down. So that's great. You can no longer participate in a mission when out of action. So I failed. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting and difficult. I don't think it's not difficult in a way that I am particularly not fond of, I guess. I feel like I know where I made mistakes there. So oh really, they're gonna have us back here again? I didn't actually run that mission, I just fell asleep. Okay, everything's got to be explained in game. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, it's okay. I you know, that difficulty is I think that's doable. I think I know where I went astray there and could fix it. But there's certainly some interesting mechanics under covers here. So I would say let's turn to the title here. And this, my friends, has been Troubleshooter. It is by Dandelion and is currently in early access and is $19.99 US. It's not bad. It's got some work ahead of it, I would say. They definitely need to figure out what they're doing with the story because it's a little bit. It's very roughshod. It's not even just a little bit. It's very roughshod. if you look beyond the story though, and the inane babble that goes along with it, it's actually the mechanics are pretty solid. They do throw a lot at you, which is good for this type of game because you want to have a lot of different options and stuff, but it's also kind of bad in that it's going to take some time. There's a learning curve there, I think, that needs to be overcome over time, and the game kind of punishes you pretty early on in normal mode, so you don't really get a chance to necessarily master the things that it's dumping on you. But other than that, I mean, it's a very good start, I'd say. I'm actually enjoying it. I'm not usually. I play some tactical RPGs, but it's I've never been in like the sort of XCOM-y kind of thing. Always seemed a little bit BS with the randomness of it, but this one's not bad. I'm okay with it so far. Let's see how this develops and continues, my friends, and see what the online component of it is, if there is any. I know it's a single player game, but it requires you, I think, to be online. I guess there's like a DRM kind of scheme going on there. I'm not sure. But anyway, I believe it requires you to be online. It certainly seemed like it was uploading things. Beyond that though, that's going to do it for me for now. I'll revisit this later on once it gets a little bit more meat on the bone. As always, I'll leave links down in the description so you could do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.